Yo, what up, Asheville? It's your boy Convenience, and welcome back to The Visionary. On this episode, I'm going to be interviewing Gaptoof Jeff. What up, bro? How you been?
I cannot complain. How about yourself?
Shit, I just been chilling in AVL. So, early life. When was you born and raised?
Born October 23rd, 1993. Raised in Asheville practically all my life. I've lived in a couple other states, but nothing more than 2 years.
Oh, yeah. So, what state was you originally born in?
North Carolina.
Oh, no, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I was born at Michigan.
Oh,
I'm from Asheville,
damn,
bro.
okay.
I'm from Asheville.
Oh, damn. So you just, came back.
Yeah.
Okay. That's mad love. So, what was, the typical day in your childhood?
Typical day, let's see, because you have to break it up in two, before sports and during sports.
Sure.
Before sports, it was a lot of drawing, a lot of going out, just being a little kid, playing with bugs, playing with your friends, out to the street lights are on, all that. 7th grade, it was a complete shift. It was sports, and school. That was it.
Damn, so it's basically like a typical childhood, basically.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah. So, did you have any interests or hobbies as a kid?
I thought that when I was a little kid, I always loved taking shit apart. So I thought that maybe I'd be some sort of mechanic or engineer, something around those lines.
Okay.
But 8th grade, we had to do this big project, and one of the things was a video component. I did so well and had so much fun editing and shooting that whole thing, and the reaction from the class was so priceless and made me feel so crazy that I just knew that if it wasn't directing, at least being a cameraman, it has to be something dealing with film.
Damn, hell yeah. That's actually dope, because I think my 8th grade year, I took some theater class, and it was mainly just video. And at the time I wasn't really into that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you have any role models as a kid?
Shit. To be honest, my my uncle Philip and my cousin Felipe, they own a photography business, Rentier Photography, out of South Carolina. Really, my cousin Felipe, he's been my role model since I can remember. Yeah, he's just a cool ass dude.
Damn. So videography has been your blood.
Yeah,
and your ancestors.
I'd say since I figured out I couldn't rap, yeah, it's been my shit.
Shit, that's why I'm here too. I can't rap. So, did you have any other classes in school that helped you with where you're at right now?
No, because at the time, I was so heavy into sports that me and everyone around me thought that that's where we were going.
Yeah.
Just to college, D1, D2, I don't know, but because we never got there.
So you actually had a future, do you think?
Yeah, I definitely did. I screwed that all away. And it's because in reality, I didn't want that future. I didn't want to be in a helmet playing football. I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to fuck around and do what I wanted to do until I was ready to not do that no more.
Facts.
As it sounds very immature, but that's how it was at the time.
If you're mine somewhere else,
Yeah.
do do whatever you want to do. So, when did you first start wanting to do music? When did you transfer to rap from sports? Not music, but music videos.
I had I was at a college in Georgia. Shit didn't pan out, and I dipped to California. I'm not even gonna go through all that, but when I was out there, I started like really skipping class and everything, just hanging out with a whole bunch of people. A lot of them were into music, just any various types of art, all types of art. And I just knew like I wanted to do something. I just couldn't figure it out. So we did the rap thing, we did the painting thing, we've done the drawing, the illustration, the writing, the poems, and what stuck was video. I know, like, some people like when they're imagining things, they're thinking of words, or it's all scenes. There's no sound in my mind. Is what looks great, what fits. It's never. Everything's a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro, it's crazy because I seen some pictures that you posted of like the ride and shit, and like those shits like look dope. And then
thank you.
And then I even know you took the pictures for Zay too. Like that. Yep. That shit was crazy. I remember seeing those, and I was like, damn, bro, he went and got a whole photo shoot and shit.
Yeah. But, photo shoot's $30, by the way.
Hit him up. So out of how long have you been making music videos?
In August, I was just looking at this shit last night. I think my first official music video was in August, but I was doing video things back that spring of 2019. So it's pretty it's very new.
Oh yeah. See, I feel like there's another videographer that I know. He's in that transition from where he's like starting to do music videos, but he's still like learning some things with the camera. So he's still like making like regular videos. Just learning his like can work and shit like that.
That's the way to do it, because to be honest with you, my shit's on auto.
My
shit's on auto. I just go back through and I edit the shit out of it, color grade the shit out of it, and that's it. But I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about the camera, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing about it.
That's like where the career is supposed to take. You're supposed to like learn shit as you go. So I think that's like really dope. Do you only do local artists, or do you go out of state, or what?
I haven't gone out of state. The furthest I've gone so far is Charlotte, because the first official music video I dropped was with a couple guys from out of Charlotte. They had came up here, and then I did one for them down there in downtown Charlotte. It was very nice.
So you basically got like two different shots, like one in
Nashville. These are two different music videos.
Oh, okay,
like one was done in right before winter of 2019. The other one was done like spring, or no, I don't know when I did the other one. I did it though. This warm weather winters is fucking me up. I can't.
Oh yeah. 2020 is crazy anyway, so.
But yeah, right now it's been local artists, and it's just because this is all new. I still have to figure this out. Right now we're in quarantine, so I'm on unemployment. So this is not an actual thing for me to just be like, oh, I can meet you here. So once I actually start working again, and we'll have to see how that goes. But as of right now, it's just been local artists. I'm not shunning out artists from out of town, out of state, but I just know for a fact if it's in Asheville, Canton, somewhere around that area, I can make it.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. Yeah, that's mainly how I am right now. Like, well, obviously I'm keeping it local because my podcast is Asheville based, but like I plan on going out and venturing. So who's your favorite artist to work with, or that you have worked with?
Favorite artist, it would have to be Domino Slime.
I actually heard about him, to be honest.
Most consistent, keeps me with steady work. And for all intents and purposes, that man put me on. He's gotten me the most amount of music videos from other people. He's gotten me the most amount of work. So shout out Domino Slime, 828.
Yeah, bro. Some of these like rappers, they like really be capping though, like with the money moves and shit, like the
That
career
man
moves.
is not.
Yeah, see, like
is living his raps.
See, I respect that, like people that's like actually going out and making moves for their shit, you know.
That's one thing I've noticed now. I thought it would be like, I thought I would see more fake people, but seeing the amount of rappers that I'm working with, and these motherfuckers is living what they're rapping.
Oh yeah.
It puts a new perspective on not only the rap game, but just like not judging books by their cover. Just because they're a rapper doesn't mean that, you know, they're clout chasing and, you know, they just want to say the most wildest shit. Sometimes them niggas is outlaws, and niggas is, you know, them boys is out there living that shit. So
yeah, it's actually pretty crazy because when I met like Zay and like basically Kilo's whole like group and shit like that, and like I seen them perform, I was like, I kind of see more talent in Asheville because, you know, I just thought that it was a tourist, you know, city and that like, you know, only like max 5 people made music, but like but when I went to the show, I found out like a whole bunch more, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah, a good way to find local artists is Freedom Fridays at the Block. Right now, obviously, because of everything that's going on, I think he's doing it live. Almighty Free, the 10th Wonder.
I think it is Freedom the 10th Wonder.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. But he does Freedom Fridays. He brings in local artists or artists from around and just has them do ciphers, freestyles. If they want to perform a set, that's a good way to see local artists. That was another way that I practiced filming. He would let me come through whenever, whether it was a packed house or 3 rappers. He let me come through and just shoot, stand on stage, shoot.
Just
had
that's
free range,
dope, bro.
you know? Yeah, so I got to, not only did I get to build clientele that way also, but I got to, you know, teach myself the ways of like shooting in somewhat of a live setting.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. See, I think like that's really dope because like, you know, Asheville has so much, you know, unseen talent, and I feel like videographers like you and shit help, you know, basically record the moment and shit as it's happening and like basically share it to anybody else that isn't like living it, you know. So I just think that's like really dope.
Yeah, I kind of got away from it. If you look at my older posts, Gaptoof Jeff or Gaptooth_Jeff, follow me on IG. If you look at my older posts, you see that I was promoting a lot of local shit, like support your local artists. I kind of got away from that because I moved from shooting live shows to shooting music videos, so it's a little different. But I'm going to try to stay more conscientious about promoting, like making sure y'all promote local artists.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because like I feel like there's a lot of potential in Asheville right now.
Lots of potential.
I actually seen somewhere like on Instagram or whatever, there was like a picture and it was like something about Asheville was like the newest music city or whatever, and like that was like really an eye opener for me. So.
Asheville's a weird place, man.
It is.
It was if I were to say in 2005 Asheville was a weird place, it means something different than what it means in 2020. The faces have changed so much. Gentrification has come through, wiped out all the people that are from here, all the natives, I guess I'll say, that are from here. Yeah. There's a bunch of Patagonia wearing, but with that brings new shit, new struggles to talk about, new ways to go about exploring, new ways to go about showing your art. And whatnot.
Yeah, there's definitely like a diversity in Asheville.
It's getting worse. That first day of protest, the 31st, I saw old Asheville.
Damn, for real.
You know, I saw like, for all intents and purposes, the white people in